Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have another Bible Moments video for you. I want to use my new journaling Bible and share the verse of the day from the YouVersion app again. I have really been loving kind of taking that and going deeper with it. So I've loved that inspiration every day that I get the notification and it has the verse on it for me. It gives me just a little bit of some inspiration, some kind of pick me up, and it comes straight to my phone. And I love it. So we're going to use my new journaling Bible and look up the verse for today, and that is Proverbs 16:3. Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit your work to the Lord, and your plans will be established." I love this idea because it applies to anything, right? Like it applies to literally any work you do, whether that's work you do at home, work you are doing for your job, whatever it is that you spend your time doing, raising kids, cleaning a house, caring for sick people, working a hard manual labor job, working a 9 to 5 in an office, doing very tedious admin work, working in a kitchen in food service, working in customer service, talking on the phone to people, working just with people in a guest services position, like literally any job you're doing, you can commit it to the Lord. Whether it's overtly ministry or not, all of it's ministry, because you are speaking your faith through your work, and you are showing your faith through your work. The way you treat people, the way you work, the work ethic you have, and the relationship you have with your boss, your coworkers, whatever it is, you are really able to show your faith through that. And you're working not for the boss that employs you, but you're working because you feel like God's called you to do that particular job, whatever it might be. And so you're working as unto Him because He's the reason you're doing it. So I know a lot of the time this verse kind of gets applied to ministry, right? But it's any work. And I think I've really learned that in my YouTube channel, which might sound weird, but the reason I started sharing about Turner syndrome on my YouTube channel was because I felt God calling me to start sharing about it on here, and not to keep it to myself anymore, not to kind of let the story He'd given me go untold and without the impact He wanted it to have. But he very clearly made me feel like, I gave you that story for a reason, and I'm building this platform for you for a reason, and I want you to share it. What are you doing with the story I've given you? Basically was what I felt Him telling me. And so I have felt like my channel has almost become a ministry of sorts, because I have been able to use my story on here and share it and commit that work to Him. So I apply that heavily to me sharing my story. We also do live and work at a Christian camp and conference center, so it's ministry, and that applies to that work as well. The work I do in our home, I feel like, is that, because He's called me to the position of a wife and a caretaker of a home and all that entails, and I take that seriously. So I love this encouragement, especially as we are kind of coming down from a crazy season, hopefully on this last push through some things, and then on a lighter season on the other side. It's good encouragement that what we're doing is not in vain, and it's a good reminder of the reason we started it in the first place, because He wants us to do it. And it was a really nice one for today. So that was the verse for today. That's my little spiel to it. I would love to hear how you would apply this to your life. Is there particular things within your work, within your job, within what you do at home, whatever, that you really feel like is maybe not ministry in the traditional sense, but definitely work you feel is all for Him and that you dedicate to Him? I would love to hear that in the comments below. I would love to hear your interpretation of this verse in the comments below. How do you apply it to your life? Be on the lookout for Mexico vlogs starting, well, Tuesday, if we're doing Mental Monday. I also wanted to say, you guys know I do oils. I wanted to offer for the start of the new year a little deal for anybody that would like to get started with oils with me. If you would like to join my team with a kit, I will give you $25 back via PayPal, so you get a little bit of your money back, and it'll set you up really good for getting started with oils and all of the benefits from oils, and you'll get hooked into my community where I talk all things oils, and I'll be your new oily BFF. So if you are interested in that, I would love anybody that lets me know they watched this video for the next week, I'll say. I will give you that little deal so you can get started for the new year. So if you have any questions about that or would like any more info, leave a comment or send me a message. You can find my oils Instagram linked down below, and I would love to talk to you. So that's my little spiel for that. I thought I would do that just to kind of celebrate. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you enjoyed this and it helped you, give it a thumbs up and share it with everybody. Make sure you're subscribed and have notifications on, and I will see you guys Monday. Bye!